Hi guys, welcome back to Spiritual Healing and Spellworks 101 with me, Steven. Happy to see you guys again. Guys, before we get started on today's vid, if you don't mind, hit the like button, subscribe. I'd love to keep you guys updated on my teachings. Guys, and again, if you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to drop them below. I do check them. In the description box are my service that I offer, the counseling, the spiritual healing, the spiritual guidance, the spell works, of course. It's all down there, and once you touch base with me via email, I can definitely get hands-on with you guys, see where help should start and how we'll go forward. I'm here for you. But guys, I'd like to share with you today a very basic healing spell demo. But before I get into that, guys, I need to let you know that this is extremely basic because healing spells can actually get super complicated. It's every single case in this one is different. Every single healing case is different. So basic, you're gonna need 2 candles. For the demo, I'm gonna use one yellow, always yellow, and the second one white. White is optional, I'll get to that in a second. So the yellow one is you and your petition and your ailment. So you'll need 2 candles, like I said. You'll need eucalyptus oil and a pin or a small knife. So we will start by taking the eucalyptus oil. You will rub it again from the base to the top. This signifies healing coming in. So do that slowly. The healing, even at that point, get your concentration there, guys. Your focus, your vibration, and your mindset is super powerful in spell work. I can't tell you guys how much importance that is. Your presence in the action. It's like the fuel you put in your car. It gets you where you're going. So with your pin on the yellow candle, before you stick it down, you're going to scribe your name. On the other side, you'll scribe your ailment, be it breast cancer or chronic back pain or whatever the issue is. And the white candle represents the entity you're going to use. I put white there because I'll give you some examples of possible angels, depending again on case-to-case scenario. And on the candle you choose to use, like the more in-depth you go, if you know a certain archangel or a certain entity resonates more with the color blue, like Archaea Faith, or someone resonates more with the color brown, do your research, and that just shows them a bit of respect and acknowledgement on your side. So the second candle that is not yellow is the candle you will write the entity, angel, deity's name on. So that's the start. That's like the basic, guys, 101. That's the first step. The second step is you're going to burn it for 3 days. So once it's lit, at that point, you would have chosen your entity you're going to use, your be it even a deceased loved one. It's really your call, guys. Like I said, it varies from person to person. The ingredients vary from person to person, depending on the case, how big the case is, what is needed, what do you need more materials. So like I said, at that point you'll have your helper in mind, your sigil. You will do an invocation, welcoming them in, asking them for their assistance for your specific need. The candle will burn down to 1/3. At 1/3, you will snuff it out. You'll get a lid of some sort and snuff it out. Do not blow it out, guys. Keep in mind, I've said before, blowing out signifies the end, and it's not the end. You are merely taking a break and giving yourself the opportunity to send up your spell, your petition again and again and again, which makes it resonates more and more and more. So it's for your benefit. The next day, when you relight it, sigil down, you'll send it up once again. And the third day, you'll do the same thing. This time when it burns out, you don't blow it or snuff it, you let it burn out completely. But when you guys do things like this, you got to be open and have at least a semblance of an understanding of who you're working with. So you can't just sit around and waiting for a miracle. The help will come, but you got to be open to it. So you got to know who you're working with. And if you guys don't have time to do that or unsure, that is why people like I am here. We will do it on your behalf. We will, once we hear your story, we know who best to go to for you and how best to guide you into receiving their help. again, like say certain angels, you'll start getting fragrance of rose or mint, and you'll know they're around you. So guys, this is an example. If I was a pregnant woman and I was slightly worried something's going wrong with my pregnancy, or I just want extra protection over my child and healing before he's even born, I would go with someone like Archangel Zadkiel, who I've spoken about before, because he's known to be super protective over infants. Our key of faith. That's it. You got to know who you're working with and what's out there, guys. Our key of faith. Again, for many things, but specifically, I'd say for women who's got specific female problems, breast cancer or something in that line, and then acknowledge what her presence is. Do your research or reach out, guys. I hope that is helpful. I know it seemed like so much in a couple of minutes, but I'm just trying to give you a bit of information and let you know there's help out there. There's magic that works today, and the angels are waiting, the entities are waiting, the energies are out there. And I'm here. If you need my help, I'm here. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the vid. I hope it helps you, and be blessed. See you.